And then I see my reflection in the snow-covered hills where the landslide brought it down. Mirror in the sky, what is love? Can a child within my heart rise above? And then you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills. Well, maybe the landslide brought it down. A cover of Landslide, everyone. Originally from Stevie Nicks and Fleetwood Mac.
What inspired you as a content creator to start filming, to start putting yourself out there? You're one of the most prolific YouTubers on the site. How many videos do you have posted on your channel?
Now it's 54,000.
Yeah.
So I have 54,000 videos on YouTube, about 35,000 on TikTok, which is one of the most out of anybody on TikTok. The most that I saw on TikTok was like 170,000 or something, but the one below that was like 32,000 or 35. Right. So I have one of the most on TikTok out of the top people, and 54,000 on YouTube. Yeah. So a lot.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes people say quantity over quality, but for me, I think it's the quantity and the quality is there.
I do so many and they're all good. Like I have jokes that are like really good quality. They're like spot on, the punchline is there, really good. I do like all my videos, I'm visually there. Yeah. I mean, the majority of my videos get tons of views. They're so good. They're spot on. The look is there. It's really good. And I feel like I'm so comfortable on camera that I can do even more, but there's a limitation, obviously.
Absolutely.
Goodbye, horses. I'm latching on to you. I know that the haters don't pay my bills and they're not going to be there if I fall. So I have to be super successful, do really well, and really encourage people to say, who cares what people think? Really, like it really doesn't matter. You have to really go with your gut and know. I mean, you have to not even flinch with your haters. You have to really not even flinch, not even care, because your haters are really not going to get you where you need to be. Exactly. And you know you're a star. You know you're a star. Oh,
thank you so much. I appreciate that. Where did you get these big balls from?
No. Spider-Man. I would say in 5 years I'll be famous for sure. Like really.
Do you want to take this?
I would say, I mean, looking at Tyler Perry and Medea, I would say I'm gonna be like really famous. And looking at like even like the top stars, like every time one time somebody said, look out Rihanna when I did a video, because I did a Rihanna cover. They're like, look out Rihanna, and I mean obviously we love Rihanna,
so
but I think I'm gonna be really.
Like,
I think I'm gonna
Marco type thing. It'd be
like if somebody said, like if someone said that, like we support Rihanna, of course, but everyone's like, you're good. Like Rihanna has some competition, friendly competition, but she's got competition, right? I really just try to be perfect at being the best looking guy, the best looking girl, which is the foundation of my videos.
It's a shock to the system to see future, actually contemporary, current celebrities like us. I actually think that they're jealous.
They are, and like that's uncontrollable. That's the thing you have to recognize. You have to have compassion for these people because it's uncontrollable. They see us and think, my goodness, we're stars.
Absolutely.
What's going on? And the initial reaction is to hate and be mean to both of us and to not like us. Not all the time, but enough that you notice, because that's their initial reaction, because they don't know how to handle it.
And they're projecting because they're jealous.
Right, they don't know, they've never seen success, so they look at our future success the way it's going to be, and that's threatening, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you know what? And I think a lot about it. It's oftentimes good-looking people like us, when you're not so good-looking and you see somebody that looks like me,
yeah,
or you see somebody that looks like you say, holy Moses, I wish I looked like this person.
Right.
And then in turn they're like, I want to tear this person down because I can't dance like them, or I can't sing like them. And both of us, we sing like angels.
Right.
And they wish that they could have that.
Right.
They wish they could have what we have just for a second in time.
Right.
But they never will.
Right.
And that's what's so amazing about it. You just got to brush it all off.
Right.
And the amount of people you inspire. You inspired me. You inspire so many people across North America. And I just want to say on camera, because I didn't last time, we appreciate you. I appreciate you. You got to keep at it.
I will, definitely. I'm going to perform as both Marco and Melina at least until 100, 110, 120, maybe 130, darling. I grew up in a residential area, very, very poor, very, very poor. Like we had nothing. We had to go to food banks and hampers a lot of times and get food because we had no food. My parents were so nice to me. They were so cute. They were always like if we were serving pizza pops, right? They would give me like a whole pizza pop, and then the rest of the family got like half a pizza pop.
Yeah.
So they were all mad at me sometimes too, because like I got like better treatment because I was a lot like my dad.
Yeah.
And my dad was an entertainer, right? So then I got like a whole pizza pop, and they got like half a pizza pop.
Nice.
And like you know, in general, like my parents were they loved me so much, and so they bought me nice clothes, which they weren't expensive, but they were nicer than the rest of my family, and so they really supported me even though we were broke like crazy.
I wanted to ask you a bit about how you feel about all the borderline fascist laws they're imposing on queer people and non-binary trans people, what they're doing to people like that in the United States in terms of forcing people to medically detransition that are on a journey of self-discovery, and because of old religious texts and because of, you know, the Americans' history of conservatism, they're forced into detransitioning.
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
So for me, I just think it's really sad that they're doing that. You know, when you see people like RuPaul, me, Laverne Cox, you know, like, and I'm bi as a guy, I'm not transgendered, but I do dress up as a woman all the time. I mean, it's very, very sad. We are very lucky in Canada to not
Absolutely.
have those issues. It's very, very sad. I mean, for me, it wouldn't be, I mean, I support trans very, very much. It wouldn't be a problem for me because I'm always a guy in my personal life, so it's not like I'm gonna go out as a girl.
Yeah,
but it's sad for people that really identify and are trans.
Yeah.
And I'm very supportive of the whole cause of against those issues that are against those laws, right?
Yeah,
that are
absolutely.
forcing people to change. But I mean, I really support trans in a way that I think every race, every religion, every sexual orientation should be supported.
Yeah, absolutely.
My dad was very supportive of me, regardless. I mean, I was bi for a long time. My dad was very supportive of me, so much so. Both my parents were, but I understand a lot of people older people are not supportive. But I mean, there are some that are older that are supportive, right? You can't just discredit every old person.
Oh, absolutely not.
But there are. I mean, I understand that it's difficult for them to deal with, some of them, and so you know, recognize that it's not easy for them. You know, it's not easy for them to see this. It's like for them, they're like, is everyone going to be trans? You know, and that's not the case, right?
No.
Is everyone going to be LGBT? No, obviously not, right? So, and some of them are not living the best lives. They might be poor, might be struggling. So you have to have compassion for people like that. You have to just really play with being happy with who you are and focus on the people that do support you, older or younger. Hi, Ken. Want to go for a ride? Sure, Ken. Jump in. I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush by on everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Yeah. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Yeah. Come on, Barbie. Ooh, oh. I'm having so much fun. I love you, Barbie. I love you, Ken. No.
Let's strike a few poses. Yeah. How does that look? Yeah.
Looking good.
Looking good. Look at us. Look at us. Look, he's amazing. You're awesome. No, you're amazing. Thank you. Look, we look fantastic.
You look amazing, right, guys?
Thank you.
Because if you see celebrities, a lot of times you get very bored when you watch them. Not most of the time you don't, but I'm more interesting than a lot of celebrities. I'm very, 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 very good. So I feel like my look is really, really good. Like Madonna, when she was younger, we tied, right?
You were tied.
We were tied when we were young, when she was younger. But she's looking older now because she's like 64.
Yeah.
Give her some kudos for being.
Plastic surgery was such a disaster.
The plastic surgeon is passe, darling, passe, 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 da 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 da.
I'm coming. I want the world to know. I got to let it show.
Side, you only have to see it. You'll see somehow, some way. All by myself. I don't need anyone at all. I know I'll survive. I know I'll stay alive. I'll stand on my own.